Here's the thing nobody wants to talk about. The moment you start looking closely at dividends, you somehow always end up at wages.
Brian, the money that gets sent to investors is money that came from the people who actually showed up to work every day.
Okay, yes. Technically, fundamentally, at its core, yes. Let me break it down, because it's actually worth understanding properly.
Break it down like I once failed a traffic sign test.
You failed a traffic sign test?
The stop sign one got me. I thought it was a suggestion.
It is not a suggestion. Okay, so, a company makes money by selling something. A product, a service, whatever. But who actually makes that product? Who delivers that service? Who shows up every day, runs the machines, stocks the shelves, answers the phones, and keeps the whole operation from collapsing?
The workers.
The workers. Now, the company takes in revenue, all that money from sales. Then it pays its expenses, rent, equipment, materials, and wages. Worker wages are part of that cost. But here's the key part. The company pays workers the minimum it can get away with while still keeping them from quitting.
I once stayed at a job for 3 years because the parking was free.
That is exactly the kind of calculation companies count on, Peter. So after paying everyone the least possible amount, what's left over is called profit. And that is what gets distributed to shareholders as dividends.
So the profit is basically the gap between what workers produced and what workers got paid.
That is an alarmingly precise way to put it, yes.
So the smaller the gap between what workers produce and what they get paid,
the smaller the dividend.
And the bigger the gap,
the bigger the dividend.
So investors literally make more money when workers are paid less.
When you strip away all the financial language and the quarterly reports and the investor presentations, yes, Peter, at a fundamental level, in many cases, that is the trade-off that is being made.